talk to me about being here and why it's so important.
It's important because I think it's good for kids to see people who are looked up to in social media, tell them that it's okay to be kind to each other and it's okay to be a good person and help other people. And so I'm excited for the kids to be inspired today.
You said something about kids looking up to people on social media. And who inspires you to be a better person? Who are you looking up to?
And Alicia Keys is here today, and I'm fangirling inside because she's me and my sister's absolute favorite. And so I look up to her. I also look up to Tori Kelly. Having a good role model makes it easier for you to be a better person. So,
What is it about Alicia Keys?
I think it's just her charisma and her personality. She's very chill and passionate about what she does, and I love that about her.
Have you ever met her, or today will be the first time?
No, today will be the first time if I don't, fall to the ground beforehand.
But have you thought about what you're going to say?
No. Maybe I'll just cry.
Have you been watching Dancing with the Stars this season?
I have. I think it's amazing. Heather got voted off, which is interesting. She's absolutely incredible, but at the same time, it's just everybody's got to work as hard as they possibly can because, it's all about that and it's also about the votes.
So many people were so surprised by that. What do you think happened?
I'm not really sure, honestly. I mean, it usually goes by votes, but at the same time, I wish everybody could stay on. They're such amazing dancers and everybody works so hard. So.
Have you talked to Simone at all?
Yeah, I told her to wear socks with her heels so that way she doesn't get blisters on her feet. And my partner showed me that one, and so, yeah.
I saw that you are possibly thinking about returning to the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. Is that going to happen? Are you training right now?
I'm not training right now. I'm actually taking a little break just because this past year has been a little bit of a whirlwind, but I will be coming back in a few months. Stop being afraid and just go for it.
Dancing with the Stars is happening right now. Your teammate is on the show. Do you watch? Are you because I know you won last year.
Of course I watch. I have to. I have such a big love for the show, and when I was on there, everybody was so kind to me. And also being able to have a partner who cared as much as, so much about dance and cared about teaching it to me. It's kickstarted this love for dance that I knew I had, but it definitely started that little fire in me.
There's all these, shows on now, but that one actually looks hard. You're working your ass off on that thing.
It's definitely a little hard. I think it's also so much different than gymnastics. People think that gymnasts kind of get a head start for that, but it's not at all the same. And so we definitely have to work really hard to make sure that we're keeping our chest up. And the heels. I'm just saying, the heels are hard to dance into.
The heels. So you gotta stand
it's like this, and you have to turn your head back, and when you turn, you gotta turn to the left. It's interesting.
That does not seem normal.
It's a different feeling, but it's cool. It gets normal the more you do it.
When I was 12, I had my first elite nationals in gymnastics, and I was so excited. This is a really big competition. I went out there and I fell multiple times, at least 4 or 5 times, which is really not the greatest as a gymnast. The goal is to not fall. Just because, I didn't do as well as I wanted to, it doesn't mean that I shouldn't embrace where I am today, whether it's good or bad.